We are less than a week away from our trip to New York and our Royal Caribbean cruise out of New York on the Symphony of the Seas, and we're super excited, so we're getting started with our packing.
And there's also some new things that we had to get for this cruise since it's our first Royal Caribbean cruise that we want to show you guys as well.
I am trying to pack light yet again. I know I always say that, but this is a 2-week trip. We have 1 week in New York and 1 week on Symphony of the Seas, and we don't want to have to pack enough clothes for the entire 2 weeks. So we looked into it. It looks like on the Symphony of the Seas, we can get our laundry done. They charge per bag of laundry you give them, although I don't know how big the bag is. So we're basically all packing for a little over a week worth of clothes, or at least that's what we're aiming for. We'll see how it actually goes. One thing I think was at least I thought was kind of funny was the difference in how Chris and I make our lists. And even when we were planning, I just found my piece of paper that I write down my list on, and I kind of check off things as I go, because throughout the week I'm going to do more laundry and add more stuff in. But I also have my week plan for New York, the things we're going to do. And Chris has it all totally digitally. I mean, we basically have the same list. It's just kind of funny because I like paper for some things, and he's all digital. So I just thought I would show you that. So as I pack, I'm gonna write down how many t-shirts, nice shirts, jeans, shorts, and I'm gonna check them off, because I feel like my problem with packing now when I'm a little less than a week away is I can't pack everything. There's some things I need this week, and then I'll forget, and I don't want to rummage through my suitcase to see what else I need. So I'm gonna just make a little extra list of what else I need.
So now that you've explained your process.
Yes, that's my process.
I'm more visual. I know what I need for however many days, and I just put it on the bed, and then I go through it again to filter out if I pack too much.
Yeah.
And then it goes in my suitcase.
See, I do that sometimes, and then I feel like I overpack, because I do all that, and then I'm like, oh, I did more laundry. Ooh, I like this shirt too, and I already have 12 shirts that I forgot that I packed. So.
That's my guilty pleasure, is bringing too many shirts.
Yeah, for sure. So one thing I wanted to remember to pack...
By the way, I don't know if that really is what a guilty pleasure is.
Yeah, it's a pretty sad guilty pleasure.
It's really sad.
I wanted to make sure I have packed somewhere in the suitcase what I'm going to wear onto the ship on Royal Caribbean. So I'm just going to go with my anchor shirt.
You have your nondescript cruising shirt, which is nice because most of our cruising shirts are Disney.
I know. I think that I hinted at maybe I could use this in the future when I was showing you guys this for our Disney cruise.
I didn't pick up on that.
Oh, well, you knew we were going on the Royal Caribbean at the time. So we have that.
Your Salt and Ocean shirt, too.
Yes, I have that one ready to go. So I have, I think, just 3 t-shirts. The rest of my shirts are what Chris would call fancy shirts because they're non-t-shirts.
They have frilly things on them. And
frilly things. I have a bunch. I mean, a lot of my shirts are very simple. I have so many of these shirts from Costco that I just like because they are comfortable.
It's a fancy shirt.
I know. Chris calls this $10 Costco shirt a fancy shirt. It's just sort of like...
It's flowy.
Yeah, it's flowy. That's it. I seriously have a bunch of these. I feel a little embarrassed about people who are, into fashion and looking at what I'm packing because I'm a Costco clothes wear kind of person. So I have a bunch of shirts like this. Very simple, easy, comfortable. And then I have a bunch of most of them are black. Black shorts, black linen pants, jeans, just things that can kind of match with anything. And then I have 4 dresses and I have bathing suits. It's super simple. And I have some comfy lounge pants for pajama pants. These are from Costco too.
Of course.
Of course.
One thing about summer cruises or trips, especially for us, we're going back east. It's going to be humid.
It's going to be hot.
And hot. Nice. It's actually not going to be bad in New York. I saw it's about 50% humidity in New York. And about 75% humidity like Florida, Bahamas.
Yeah. That's the thing with packing like this is I feel like in the past, because this is our, 7th cruise?
Yep.
In the last few years, I've packed some actually somewhat fancy clothes, at least according to me, and I don't even wear them. They stay in the drawer. I just like wearing the comfy stuff, the casual stuff, and then have a few dresses for dinner, bathing suit, hang out by the pool.
That's all we need.
I mean, I just don't want to have anything else. I want it to be relaxing.
I don't want to dress up when I'm going to be sweating to death.
I know. So I do have 4 dresses. We're going to have to wash them because at least one of them I know we'll wear. Oh, not we. We will not both wear them. But
no, we will not.
We're going out to dinner for our 19-year anniversary while we're in New York, so I'll probably wear one of them there. Besides that, I have my toiletries bag. I'm still working on it. While we're there, it's going to be Father's Day, so we're going to be with my stepdad. It's also his birthday while we're there. There might be a card in there for Chris.
Carrie's always thinking ahead about those things.
I like to think ahead. Well,
I have my anniversary card for you.
okay, well, I didn't get an anniversary card. I only got a Father's Day card. Oh, no.
Yeah, how about you make it both? I'm easy.
I'm just going to cross out. No, I'm going to say and anniversary.
That's totally okay. Because they're pretty close to each other.
They are. I also am thinking I probably want to get like a hat in New York, a sweatshirt in New York, so I'm not even going to pack a sweatshirt, which is crazy to me. I do have one cardigan I just ordered on Amazon that is coming today, I think. I have another really simple Old Navy one, and then I have one in my carry-on bag, and also just a pair of shorts and t-shirt and underwear just in case they lose our luggage or something like that. So I feel like I'm packing really light. I'm kind of proud of myself right now. We have our bag of like random medicine, the Bonine. Is that how you say it? Bonine.
That's what I call it.
Yeah, I use that every day. It's chewable.
It's nasty.
It's disgusting. You have to chew it.
It's like raspberry, but it's like bitter.
It's like barf flavored raspberries, but yeah. Then we have, I just ordered some more from Walmart, the motion sickness relief, which is the same as Dramamine. It's way cheaper, the generic brand.
It's good for like evenings when we just want to get zonked out for bed and like know that we won't have any issues.
I think it was our first cruise. One night it was like this, and I had never been seasick, and I didn't really get seasick, but ever since then I just take those at night.
I think that was on the Wonder when we were like jamming down to Cabo.
Yeah, that was crazy. It's always good to have some bags. Oh, I have my floppy hat. By the way, we just were looking up our balcony and what it looks like. It is huge.
It's big. So we're going to be in a grand suite.
Yes.
And it's a nice enlarged balcony. I'm excited.
And let me just say, buying all your clothes at Costco can help you upgrade to a grand suite, because
that's Carrie's financial advice.
That is my financial advice. I don't buy clothes often, and when I do, they're at Costco. But I am excited about the grand suite. So yeah, we have our wet dry bag.
Castaway Club.
Yes.
Disney.
And this is like a beach bag. And then I think one of the things that always fills up a lot of the suitcase is shoes. Like, how do you figure out what shoes to wear? So I just bring one pair of nice shoes, and I'll show them to you in a second. I'll probably wear a pair of sneakers on the plane that will be like my sneakers for the trip, and then I'll have like probably 2 pairs of flip-flops. I learned from a mistake I made in the past that it's just easier to bring one pair of very versatile, cute shoes. So for when I have a dress, I can wear these shoes. They basically match anything. Anyway, when you're packing for a cruise, less, in my opinion, is better, because every single time there's clothes, like I don't wear half the clothes I pack. So this time it is my goal, once again, to pack light.
Carrie actually has one more piece of advice she wants to give you, because she's actually heading out in a little bit to take Lindsay and a friend of hers to a concert tonight. That's 2 concerts within almost a week, which is awesome and crazy, but Carrie is super mom.
Just one more thing. Another good reason to pack light is when you pack light, it's much easier to pack up at the end of the cruise, which is the most horrible thing to do. It's so sad when you have to repack up. If you have less to pack, it's much faster.
So Carrie gave you all the advice, which I'm not going to do because I pack way too much, and I'm okay with that. But I am going to try to pack like less shirts and less shorts, try to rewear things. I'm going to show you some products that I got on Amazon to help make packing a little bit easier. Specific to this cruise also, like I mentioned earlier, there are some things unique to Royal Caribbean that we've never had to bring before or think about before because we've always sold Disney. So let's show you what I'm bringing. So I wanted to start off with the magnets that we got Alyssa. We got her this one. It says our first Royal Caribbean cruise, Symphony of the Seas 2024. We also got a Symphony of the Seas palm tree magnet with all of the stops we're making. New York, Florida, Nassau, and Coco Key. We got this one from our friends Bryson and Crystal, who have a YouTube channel called For Love of the Mouse. You may have heard of them. They were on our Magic cruise last year. I know this is controversial. Are we loyal to Royal? We don't know yet. To be honest, we've never sailed on them, but that's the saying. If you go on Royal Caribbean cruises and you go on multiple ones, That's like the popular saying. We also have the Symphony of the Seas like wayfinding card. It shows you where all the locations are of all the different shops and stores and the attractions and everything on the ship. That'll be a really handy, just a tool to have since it's going to be a brand new experience for us. We also have these 4 magnets from Views and Cues, ducks and towel animals. We're excited to have magnets on our door because it's a thing on pretty much every cruise line. And of course, I'm bringing my hats with my hat box. I love this thing. We'll link most of this stuff that I can link in the description of the video. But this is, I think the brand that makes this is called Melon, M-E-L-I-N. My friend Adam recommended this to me and anyone else who watches their channel, Leg Life. And I love this hat box. It's super nice. It keeps my hats in the shape that they're in when we travel. I have 3 different types of packing cubes. The first one is this one from Tripped. Another one, sorry it's upside down, but the brand name is Bagale. And then this third one is called Well Traveled, and I'm going to link all of them in the description of our video. The great thing about these packing cubes is they are collapsible. I'll show you what that looks like in just a minute. Socks, shirts, certain clothing items, pants, and shorts. And so I have, and swim shirts here as well. I got a few of these from Costco. I'm going to link all the packing cubes in the description of this video. The Bagale ones are really thick and they're really like sturdy feeling. I like these Tripped ones because they're very light and they're a little bit see-through, so you can kind of tell what's in there. This one is also really light. They all feel really good quality. The Bagale ones for sure feel like the thickest, best quality, which is great, but that means they're a little bit heavier, so it's going to add a little bit of weight to your luggage. Everything else I have here that I'll show you is just gadgets and things that I'm going to recommend if you are packing for any kind of trip, but especially for a cruise. I showed this travel memory foam pillow on our last cruise on the Wonder. I love it. A few of you let me know that you guys got it as well. I hope to hear that you're enjoying it, but it's made with a bamboo cover, which is really breathable. It's just been really nice to have this when I'm away from home, and it collapses down into this tiny little bag here, which is super nice. I think I might be bringing our Castaway Club Disney Cruise Line sling bag, only because it works so well for me on the cruise. This is the tried and true hamper. Love having that. I also have an eye mask. It's like a 3D eye mask, and it's really, I've never used eye masks because they end up crushing my eyes and eyelashes. They always feel weird on my face. So far, of all the different eye masks I've tried, I think this is the one if I want to use one. Tums, because not every food agrees with us after we've enjoyed it. Ventair makes these European plugs that are great. We got some other ones one time, and they just took up a lot of space. This one is great because this folds down, the European plug part folds down, and it has USB-C and USB on it, which I think will be great. And you can also plug another AC outlet in right there. There's a few spots in our room that I saw have European plug. We'll definitely take advantage of that. We got our ultra soft ear plugs for the adults and for the girls. Love having those anytime we just are in a louder environment or we just don't want anything to wake us up. I love bringing a small roll of black electrical tape. I cannot stand it when electronics like light up the room at night when something's charging. So I take a little bit of this, pull it off and put it over the light, and it covers it up really, really well. This is a handy little fan. I'm going to try to open this up with one hand. Okay, I cheated. I turned the camera off for a second. I love it because it has 2 speeds, then it turns off with this little button here. It also operates as a portable battery. You can plug in here or here to charge things with. This is also where you charge it. Oh, check this out. It has a little flashlight. If you long press it, it turns on a little flashlight. We're also repping Disney Cruise Line with this Disney Cruise Line wine bottle opener, which we got as a souvenir. That's your wine corker. I love it. Another great thing about Royal Caribbean is their walls, just like Disney Cruise Line walls, are covered in metal. At least there's metal underneath the paneling. So these magnetic hooks work in them. So we're definitely bringing those. And of course, our weigh scale for measuring the weight of our luggage to make sure it gets on the plane without getting charged any extra. The last thing I want to show you is something unique to other cruise lines outside of Disney. I got something that I think is going to make things a little easier. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is a Royal Caribbean luggage tag. So I'm blurring out the personal information on our luggage tag. You get 1 copy of this. You print as many as you need, however many pieces of luggage you have. And there's instructions on how to do it. Basically what you do is you fold along the lines. It makes it nice and thick, there are 2 spots where it says a staple after you're done folding it. You can staple here, you can staple here. What we did instead is we got this plastic sleeve with like a Ziploc zip right here. After you fold up the luggage tag and put it in the plastic sleeve, you take the metal braided cord, you put it through the hole. It has a metal thread on both ends. Close it up, put it around your luggage handle, and you are set. Again, that's something really unique to other cruise lines outside of Disney Cruise Line. They give you luggage tags that are really super simple to use. I kind of like how Disney does it. You can staple them if you want. We like the idea of using a plastic sleeve. I think it just feels better knowing that it's not going to get destroyed. Different cruise lines have different shapes of paper tags. So if you go on Carnival, if you go on Princess, Celebrity, Virgin, they probably all have different sizes that the tags are. If you click on the link that's in our description for these plastic luggage tag sleeves, you'll notice there's different shapes for different cruise brands. You got to know what cruise brand and what shape you need before you get those. So make sure you pay attention to that if you're going to be trying a different cruise line outside Disney. All of this will go in my luggage in the next day or 2. I can stack all my packing cubes off to the side of my room. So they're pretty much all packed. I can add a few more things to it throughout the week. And once I'm ready to put it all in my bag, it's super easy to pack. I'm so glad I discovered this. I got one of these for Carrie as well, but it's a Ucom X. It has a long USB-C cord, a USB-C plug-in. I think I upgraded mine to an Anchor. And then this is where the magic happens. It literally just pops out like that. Wireless 15-watt charging for your phone. It offers wireless charging for your AirPods. And this pops up for your Apple Watch. Right here, you can actually see the sheen where the black electrical tape covers up the bright blue lights that bother the heck out of me because it's right next to where I sleep usually. But the USB-C cord plugs in right here. The cord plugs into the wall with this. And it's an all-in-one charging solution for pretty much everything we need. So it is fantastic. I love this thing. It makes charging devices so easy when we're traveling on the road. Definitely get one of these. That's linked also in the description.
It's Wednesday now. We're here with Nico. We're trying not to let him see the suitcases because we don't want him to get suspicious, although he probably is already.
Yeah. And there he goes.
Well, it was getting warm.
Off in your suitcase.
Yeah. I always feel like Wednesday I need to be fully done because we're not leaving tomorrow. We're leaving Friday.
Yeah.
But I want to be ready by today.
Feels like we're leaving tomorrow.
I know. I'm so excited. I did get a few more things. I got something that I kind of am excited about, which makes me sound like a total geek.
A little nerdy, but that's a nerd out. Go for it.
So it's this little, actually got way more organized for this trip than I have been in a long time. It's a little pill organizer for all the like Tylenol or allergy pills or Advil or whatever.
Yeah, you showed me and I was like, dang, that's really cool.
It came with all kinds of different labels.
Like stickers of the medicines. And
it was fun
yeah.
to like organize it. Yeah, I'm feeling really
fun.
Nico is definitely noticing all of our stuff over there. I think my list was really helpful for me this time. Now he's in
Nico's
my suitcase.
Trying to get in your suitcase.
He's inspecting the pill thing. That list helped me a lot because I made a list and then I checked off how many things I'd put in because usually at this point I've forgotten what I've done. And so now I knew I needed a couple more things and put it in there. And I think we have everything we need.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. The nice thing is our girls don't pack nearly as much as we do. And their suitcases are almost as big as ours. Usually that means some of our stuff ends up in theirs.
Yeah. It's going to be really hot in New York.
It looks like it's getting warmer than I expected it to be.
Yeah, it's going to be in the 90s. So
with 50% humidity.
Yeah, so that should be interesting. It doesn't matter. We're going to have a great time. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing some of what we're packing.
Yeah, hopefully it was helpful and a little bit informative. Again, we're going to, a lot of this stuff, not everything, but a lot of stuff we talked about, like Carrie's pill organizer, she's so impressed by, and the Royal Caribbean cruise tag. All those things we're going to link in the description below, and just be aware that all those links are like affiliate links or links that give us a little bit of a commission when you use them, so it's a great way to support our channel. Hopefully those are items that if you're interested in getting, we want to make it easy for you. Sorry, we had to move a little bit because better lighting. Those are the things I nerd out about.
I didn't notice anything. I was like, they don't care if half your face is in shadow. Well, that's pretty much it for packing. I mean, hopefully we didn't forget anything.
Let's hope not. We do have another day or so to figure all those things out. I think we're good.
That's pretty much it for packing. So hopefully we haven't forgotten anything.
I think we'll be good. We have one more day to figure it out just in case.
Yes. And then we're going to say goodbye to you guys when we are at SFO getting ready to get on the plane and head head to New York.
Yeah, we're so excited, and I guess we'll see you in SFO right now. Welcome to San Francisco International Airport. We are here. Everything's ready to go. And we are excited to take off for New York in, how long?
We're probably boarding in about an hour.
So we got up early this morning, gosh, like at 4:30, got in the car, packed it up, made the drive from Modesto over to San Francisco to head to the airport. We're actually in Burlingame, which is where the airport is. Doesn't matter. Tell everyone about the parking situation.
We found a new amazing place to park. It's really expensive to park at SFO, and we looked up like cheap airport parking, and it gave us a bunch of options. We parked at a hotel close by. It was like $12 a night, and they had a shuttle.
It was so easy.
Yeah, so we saved a total of about $186.
How much was it to park here at SFO? It was like $370 or something.
Because we're gonna be gone for 2 weeks. It was actually, I think, faster because you normally park pretty far and take a tram, and we parked farther but took a shuttle, which brought us directly to our gate. So it was great.
Yeah.
We are now ready to go.
Thank you so much for watching our packing video. We're excited to get to New York, and the next video you're gonna see is us in New York, and it's our first weekend there. Because tonight when we land, we're gonna get to our hotel and then head to Times Square and get some pizza at Joe's Pizza. And we're excited to have New York pizza in New York.
Don't worry, we have a lot of other more locally pizzas planned, but just we thought we would experience, what is it called? My brain is not working out. Like
Times Square.
Yeah, Times Square, our first night there, and all the lights and everything. So can't wait to see you there.
So yeah, we'll see you again really soon, and have a great week. Take care. Bye.
Bye.